Ay, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel good. Gonna feel. Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good. Where my hopping done at? Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk on play. But you better not come home like this. Street life, we was young racing. Street life, carefree was the best time. Fast forward days, dreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a true vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta keep back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, this shit. Living my life with no regrets. So I title, link up, pull up on.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Drop your voicemails, 804-592-6160. I want to hear from you.
I just wanna have fun.
Come and pick me up.
Meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop
Pop that.
cool, get ready for the ride.
Oh, don't it feel good? Got my gabagoo, gabagoo. Don't it feel? Oh, it feels good.
I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind.
What up, 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 what up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. Oh, we need a reason. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The sky is falling on Jasson Dominguez. Panic has taken over, folks. Oh, Lord, have mercy. There's a reason I used that song this morning, because according to many people, folks, the sky is falling, Dominguez is done, and there's nothing anybody can say that is going to change some people's opinion. Hell, I got to tell you guys about something, man. This is wild. This is crazy, man. There was an article written this morning, and I'm sorry, I just literally just got home a few minutes ago from the gym, a little bit exhausted. Probably gonna do a double session today, but there was an article written that dropped really late yesterday by Randy Miller, and I'm looking at my phone because I got it here. I don't have it on my screen over here, but I want to read you guys this real quick before we move into voicemails. A lot of today's episode is going to be about your guys' voicemails, by the way, so I want to shout you all out. I want you guys to talk. Drop a voicemail, 804-592-6160. You guys know the deal. Let me go ahead and get this pulled up here. Then I want to read you this from Randy Miller, who, I'll be honest with you, man, I'm not taking it, maybe it is kind of taking a shot at Randy Miller, but I don't know how he gets away with some of this stuff. Like, it's absolutely wild, some of the takes that Randy Miller comes out with. So I sent this to the fellas last night because I wanted them to see what I'm looking at. This is a Randy Miller article. The Yankees are more concerned with Dominguez improving in left. If he's not ready by the end of spring training, the backup plan would be to have Cody Bellinger moving from center field to left and fourth outfielder Trent Grisham starting in center field.
Give me something for the pain and let me die.
Let me read this again to you guys. This is a writer. If Dominguez is not ready, if the Yankees' top prospect is not ready, by the end of spring training, the backup plan would be to have Cody Bellinger go to left field, and then Trent Grisham will be starting in center field for the New York Yankees. That would apparently be the plan, according to Randy Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to rant. I'm not even going to get angry here. I'm not going to get upset whatsoever. I'm just simply going to say it's insane. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Yankee fans are very passionate. Yankee fans are passionate fans. As you guys can tell here at the U, we're very, very passionate about what we do. Sometimes I'll be calling the game. People go, Pete, why are you screaming? I'm like, I don't know. It's just who I am, I guess. I love this team so much that if I get angry, my anger comes out. But I never mean it as I hate this team or I hate this player. I'm sick of this. Not at all. The fact of the matter is that we are passionate fans. Now, a lot of times with that passion comes overreaction. And folks, when the ball was hit in the air to left field and Jasson Dominguez lost it in the sun, I immediately said, I don't care if this was the ball off the bat and Dominguez couldn't see nothing. And he couldn't see a thing whatsoever. And he just missed it. I said in my head, this is only going to feed into the narrative that the Yankees created. Mind you, I'm not going to go down that path of why I say that. You guys could go watch Designated Spitters yesterday. Me and Francis summed that up, I think, very, very well on why we feel the Yankees really fed this narrative about Jasson Dominguez and it could hurt him. My problem is, has anybody, and again, look, I'm not, you can do these comparisons and you can nitpick on the easiest things on planet Earth. You can find things to nitpick on however much you like. Jasson Dominguez is the Yankees' top prospect. He just is. He's a top 20 prospect in Major League Baseball right now. Yes. Has there been concerns about Dominguez in specifically left field? Yes. Has Dominguez made some blunders out there? Yes. That is all 100% fair game. But the fact that there's a target put on this prospect's back because of some of these bad plays that, to be fair, cost them a game or not, was some really bad last year. New Year is here. Yankees went to the World Series. He wasn't a factor in that at all. They put Verdugo. We know the whole story there. But starting this year, the Yankees say, hey, Jason's number 24. We've been promoting the hell out of him. They've done everything good in that regard. Yesterday on the game, even when the Yes Network, man, he misses that fly ball or he loses it in the sun. And the Yes Network goes through a whole collage of a few plays he made in left field that weren't good. And they're highlighting this thing. And I understand they're supposed to talk about it. I get that. I'm not saying don't talk about it. I'm just saying these type of takes from people like Randy Miller are wild. They're wild. They're nuts. If he's ready, well, what does Dominguez have to do to prove he's ready? If he's even look, again, he's not Juan Soto. I don't expect him to be Juan Soto. Juan Soto's a perennial MVP candidate year in and year out. He's not a great defender. We know that. Even if Jasson Dominguez is an average to slightly below average left fielder, let's just play with the narrative. You mean to tell me you're not running him out there? Because you have Trent Grisham on your bench? Like, and I understand newspapers aren't doing great. I understand that, you know, I don't want to come from a place of ignorance here. I don't know. I don't know how good a lot of these papers are doing. I don't know. But isn't the better topic you may just have to deal with it? And I know that sounds a little crazy to some. If it does really become a problem, because right now it's like, I can see it, but he's athletic. And as Aaron Boone said yesterday, he's so correct. Aaron Boone is so right. I don't see why the hell he can't play left field. He's not wrong. Why couldn't he play left field? Let's give it time. But shouldn't the answer simply be more along the lines of, you're gonna have to deal with this. We're gonna have to give him time. That's the way this game goes. The Martian needs time. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter if there's a struggle there. He deserves the time. That's it. He deserves the time. Some of these articles and some of these things written, I'm looking at that going like, are you rooting against the kid? Do you not like him? What is it exactly? Because has anybody, I like fairness. I'm a big fan of being fair across the board. I've said that about Aaron Judge yesterday with some of the comments he made about the facial hair policy. He was kind of against it. And I'm sitting there going, well, I wish he could be that open and honest about everything. I like fairness across the board. I haven't read an article. Rod Thompson brought this up. Hey, Pete, do you think this should be is this the year that Anthony Volpe has to break out offensively? And I said, no, I think next year. I think next year, the latest, is when you start looking at him going, well, you're not the prospect we thought you were supposed to be. I think that's fair game. I haven't seen an article about Anthony Volpe saying, hey, the Yankees, they passed up on a lot of really good offensive talent. Anthony Volpe hasn't been that offensive player. I haven't read an article like that. I haven't read any concerns about Austin Wells. Well, Austin Wells struggled mightily towards the end of the year. Whether that was a hand injury or not, I don't know. I haven't read that. I haven't read articles about a lot of other players on the club that could be an issue. But for some reason, it's like the cool, fun thing to do right now to beat up on Jasson Dominguez's defense without really giving him up time to play. It was last year, and again, he brought some of that on himself. There's no denying that. Jasson Dominguez has brought himself some of that stuff. There's no doubt. He's made those bad plays. Agreed. 100% agreed. Brian Cashman, of course, tagged on with that, with the great, we're a better team with Alex Verdugo. Cute. And all that, I understand it. But holy shit. I read this. And again, I'm not calling out every beat writer here. This is a Randy Miller article. Absolutely shocked me when I read that. I said, you got to be freaking kidding me. This man is talking about the Yankees entering the season, sending Dominguez down and starting Trent Grisham in center field. Wow. Esteban LeBron with the super chat, my guy. I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
Pete, the problem is Aaron Boone always puts his players to fail by putting him somewhere he doesn't belong again, and it's not the first person. I agree. This is something we have also talked about quite a bit. And Francis pointed this out very, very early in this process, is that the Yankees are probably seeing this as, well, if Spencer Jones is ready and he has a big year, he can be the center fielder. Dominguez doesn't have to then move around. And to be fair, Aaron Boone kind of alluded to that. Even when he talked yesterday, Aaron Boone was kind of saying that the reason we decided in left field for Dominguez and not center field, which you're right, Esteban LeBron, you're right. It is his natural position of center field. That is where he's played his majority of games. Aaron Boone said the reason he doesn't want to do that is because when Bellinger gets days off, he doesn't want to move Dominguez around. He doesn't want to put him in center, then move him back to left. Center, move him back to left. Center, move him back to left. And you know, it's funny because sometimes the most common sense sentence can change your opinion on everything. And when I'm listening to Aaron Boone yesterday, he comes out and he says, I mean, I don't see why he can't play left field. And I'm sitting there going, yeah. I mean, Aaron is actually right here. I don't know why he wouldn't be able to play left field. Like, I don't get it. My biggest concern, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, is it becoming a mental issue? Mental issues are a problem. When something like this could very well become mental, and Jasson Dominguez starts to have it in his mind that, holy shit, what is going on here? I don't know if I can play this position anymore. I can't catch a fly ball. What the frig? Anytime a ball is hit to him, if you got that second of doubt in the level of Major League Baseball, the best of the best, that could become a problem. And that is where my concern lies. Not that Dominguez can't handle this position, is that it carries over. It becomes a problem defensively. It becomes a problem offensively because now it becomes one and it's on his mind. That's what I don't want to happen. And another thing too about Dominguez, and I'm not, people could say, Pete, come on, you're making excuses. I'm not making excuses. I just said it. Dominguez has missed these balls. These are part of growing pains, but he has some of the blame. There's no question about that. There's no doubt about that. Dominguez is a much more raw talent than a lot of other prospects. A lot of other prospects did miss 2020 just like him, but remember, that was going to be basically the first year of his professional career. So he was a little behind on that regard, and he flew through the system because the bat is so good. So I do believe, and we've kind of been told this, that there are parts of Jasson Dominguez's game that needs fine-tuning. That's fine-tuning. That's going to happen. Some base running stuff we've seen before. He's very fast. But I don't believe this is anywhere near a finished product. And he shouldn't be. He's 21 years old. But sometimes when you have the belief in a player, you got to really believe in the player. And you got to simply say, hey, man, here's a blank canvas. This is your blank canvas at this major league level. We know you're not a done picture yet. Start drawing it. Take your time. Make it perfect. That's what the Yankees are going to have to do. That was my TED Talk this morning. I'm going to get to your guys' voicemails. That's what they have to do. Is there going to be times when it looks bad? Yeah, I believe so. I believe there's a possibility. I hope it doesn't become a mind game. What I hope that happens is that the rest of spring training, Jasson Dominguez makes some pretty good plays and he looks around and goes, oh shit, this is easy. I can do this shit. This is nothing. Or, as I told Francis, I pray. Because we need this kid, mind you. The Yankees need him. Us as a fan base, we need him. Just like we need Anthony Volpe. Just like we need Austin Wells. Just like we need Louis Hill. Just like we need Clark Schmidt. Just like we need all of the youth on this team that is cost effective so we can go out there and add big name talent. We need him also. I pray he gets off to a fast start offensively. So the mind isn't affected by the glove. And maybe that confidence level grows and everything just moves smoothly with it. Because the last thing we want again is this to be a mind issue. Martin Perez with the super duper.
Thank you for being a friend.
Gabagool. Pete, not to throw you off topic, but man, that swing from Spencer Jones is Judge-esque. I love it, man. Yeah, there's a lot of man, I've kind of gone on record already of saying I think Spencer Jones is gonna have a big year. And I still want to stick to that, but after watching him a little bit more, you know the power's there. Spencer Jones is always going to have power. I still have concerns about the batting stance. It still feels a little off balance. It feels a little wonky. You guys know a lot of people attacked me last because like, oh, Pete, you wanted to trade him. No, I wanted the Yankees to get better. It's not that I just wanted to trade him. There was a time when I was saying they should trade Jasson Dominguez if they're not going to play him. That's just how I feel. If you're not going to play a guy, you're not going to commit to a guy. Move him. Move him for somebody you're gonna commit to. So my only concern there with Spencer Jones is I do like the easy lift of the leg. He does have the Aaron Judge kind of leg kick, leave the leg out there and just plant it so you're in a hitting position. I like that he's made that change. I appreciate that. But there still feels to be a little bit off balance there. And again, I'm not a professional hitting coach. I'm just telling you guys what I see with my eyes and what's my opinion. Take it with, however you feel the need to take that. I still have my concerns with him overall, especially with the strikeout rate on Spencer Jones, because if that number does not drastically drop, it doesn't matter what his power is. There's no point. Again, the adjustments he made to me is the step in the right direction. There's just still a little something about that stance that just doesn't look natural. It looks odd a bit, and that's my opinion. Maybe I know a couple of the guys on the team feel the same way. I don't know. Who's the best hitter on the team right now? Aaron Judge. I think it's Judge. I would assume if you're being serious, it's more than likely Aaron Judge. But guys, this is your time. This is your show. I want to hear your voicemails. I want to talk to you guys. Let's go from there. Here we go. Let's get voicemails going.
He's Macho King in the house. How you doing? Underground in the UWO, yeah. Well, the Yankees official here policy teased and it came from up above. And Aaron Judge had a few things that he had to say, yeah, and he's entitled to his opinion, yeah. And he may not like it, but he has to accept it because it really doesn't matter because the world of fans has spoken.
Yeah, tell him, March.
I don't want to hear any of the complaints from Pro Boone Mountain either, yeah. But I wish they Judge would apply that type of logic to his other friends on the team and the manager when they don't perform either. And look in the mirror and point the finger at yourself, yeah. And let me tell you, I call this time period, the February and March, spring practice, yeah, it's practice, yeah.
That's right.
And spring training is from spring through September, and the regular season starts in October, yeah. And we all know it, and all the crybabies, the tears, yeah, because they're like a grain of sand in the Sahara Desert, comparatively speaking to the underground and the Macho King and the UWO for life, yeah. On NYU Day taking over Yankee Stadium. We're all going pandemonium. Macho maniacs, macho mamas too. Oh yeah! Macho!
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
That's what I gotta say about March this year. This is not allowed to ever degrade the champ, and that is March.
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
Well deserved. I tell you what, there is one and only Macho King, and I'm proud to say we got him here at the U. There is nobody like him, damn it. And don't worry, folks, you'll have some Macho King teas coming out here pretty damn soon. And let's keep the voicemails going. I don't disagree with anything the one and only Mach said. Let's keep it going.
Pete Carmelite here.
Yo!
Hope everyone's having a good morning. And,
I'm doing good.
Yeah, it's another good day for baseball.
Okay.
I know we're away today playing Boston, so I don't know how many regulars are actually going to be in the game. But
it's going to pour, baby.
People just need to give Dominguez time. He's learning a new position, and it's going to take some time. Like, yes, he's a great center fielder, but that's not his position right now. They want him to play left field. So we just got to give him time. It's going to be growing pain like Volpe. Like, they need to give him the long leash like Volpe does. And then the same thing with Peraza. If he doesn't make this team, he's off this team. Like, there's no question about it. Like, he has to make this team. But I'm just really hoping they do the smart thing and start Peraza at third base if we don't get anybody whenever the team start cutting players. But yeah, let's all have a good day, and let's just hope that they just give Dominguez this long lead. But yeah, let's all have a good day and go Yankees.
Thank you, Kyle Malay. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, there's a lot of spring training to go, and we'll see what actually officially happens when that time comes. Angelo Productions.
Thank you for being a friend.
He's got that gabagool. How's it going, Pete? It's going well, brother. Thank you for asking. My concern isn't the outfield. Dominguez will figure it out. My concern is the offense. No third baseman still, and possibly no Stanton. Thoughts? It's a valid concern. It's a valid concern. It is certainly a valid concern. I say it all the time. If you want to look at the strength of this club and you want to choose to be optimistic, and that's the way you feel about it, I always say, look at the pitching. The pitching makes you optimistic because it really is good. I mean, the way it's currently constructed, and anything can happen. Anything can happen. There is no doubt about it. Concern on the offense side. I know nobody wants to keep hearing it, but it's going to be a topic of conversation because we just saw it. Losing Juan Soto is big. It's bigger than what a lot of people tried to give it credit for. Here at the U, I told you guys in the very beginning, it's a very, very big loss. Cody Bellinger, and again, shout out to Brian Cashman and the Yankees. I think they did a good job. I think they did a good job. They went out there, they got Cody Bellinger for Cody Poteet. They got Goldie on a 1-year deal. I think they made some strong moves. Do I wish they have went out there and got a third baseman? Yes. Is there still time? Yes. As it stands right now, there's going to have to be somebody else in that lineup or multiple people that step up and improve significantly on their previous season. It's that simple. It's that simple. They're going to have to step up in a big way and seriously improve across the board. It really comes down to just that. Multiple players are going to have to be much better than they were last season. That's it. You got the you kind of feel that Aaron Judge will be Aaron Judge. I think a lot of people are pretty confident about Jazz Chisholm. I know at least I am. We'll see. I think Jazz is going to have a big year. I hope Anthony Volpe could be kind of more what he looked like in the postseason. Taking his pitches, getting on base a little more is very important. He's a guy that needs to have over a 300 on base percentage. He has to. Austin Wells, I'm confident in Austin Wells. I hope he's healthy. I hope he's good to go. Confident in Austin Wells. Stanton's going to be out. I don't know. We haven't really talked too much about who the DH is. Dom Smith? It's better it happens now than later, right? And according to Randy Miller on something else, and I feel like I haven't seen this reported anywhere. Let me look this up before I see anything, because Randy Miller, I'm pretty sure, put out an article late last night, like at 1 a.m, where he said that Stanton is going to go back to New York for testing. Yes, he did. The visit will likely include new testing and a review of Stanton's treatment options, and that surgery will be the last line of defense, but he has so far not been seriously considered. So that was apparently true. So Big G is actually going to go for additional testing back to New York for what's going on with the elbows. This is not good. It's not good at all. You know what I mean? If Stanton ever did eventually need surgery, he's done. And I mean, the Yankees aren't going to have him all year. So there is still no question about it. Some valid concerns here. So yeah, being concerned, I'll just throw it out there again, man. Being concerned about the offense, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think there's a wrong take there. I think it is a valid concern, and that's no doubt about it. Fair game, man. Fair game.
Pete, Jilla, Fan Fam, Uncle Dom here. All rise. Pete,
Yo!
I don't know about that knee-jerk reaction with everybody yesterday, man, but it's going to continue. Leave the kid alone.
Of course it's going to
All
continue.
right? This kid is going to be a star. We all know it.
Hope so.
He's our favorite Martian. Leave him alone. All right? He should have a chance just like everybody else did that came before him. All right? Give him that.
Agreed.
Just leave the kid alone. He's going to be a star, Pete. We all know that. You lose that kid forever if you mess with him mentally. All right? It starts getting into his head. So leave him alone. He's going to be all right, Pete.
Tell him, Dom.
Mind.
There he
Oh,
is.
the guy's dancing with my girl.
Hey.
That's fine. I know them all pretty well.
There he is.
But I know sometimes I must get out in the light. Better leave her behind. With the kid is alright. That kid is alright. Pete, he's more than alright.
You bet your ass he
He's
is.
our star man. Mr. Jasson Dominguez. Leave that kid alone. And let him do his thing. It's called learning. It's called spring training. You guys, man, I'm telling you, you know who you are out there. Cut the shit. And let's root for this kid. Let's go, Jasson. Woo!
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to NYYU All Rise. That was a song from our very own Uncle Dom. Leave that kid alone. Uncle Dom is playing at the Platinum Theater this Saturday. Go check him out. And on to the next thing here. We're gonna take a second for the Martian. Ladies, how you doing?
I tell you what, I have no life. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it going.
Hey, man. This is Joey from the Bronx,
As
baby.
my guy. What up, brother?
I'm in Turkey right now. Been traveling. And I'm at a bar. Because I'm supposed to meet a couple of people here, so I'm having a drink, waiting on it. And I decided to call in, but I have to share a poster on the wall over here. You know what it says? It says, "Drunk Lives Matter." No offense to anybody, but I thought that was funny. Anyway,
I agree with
things
it.
real quick. The not playing New York after losses.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a change that I really can get behind because that was fucking stupid.
Very stupid.
All right, and I remember Francis when he first suggested that it be That's Life, and then it turns out that it is going to be one of the songs at least when they're going to play after a loss. Yep. I thought that was brilliant.
Long time ago,
the
too.
The moment I heard it, I thought that was brilliant when Francis said it. So congrats to him. That was a very good fucking call.
That's right.
But as far as the Martian is concerned, now as if Brian Cashman isn't enough, throwing this kid under the bus with the whole Verdugo thing, now I have to deal with the fans that are giving this kid shit.
Yeah.
The sun was in his eye. I mean, it's fucking Florida, and the sun is bearing down. Can everybody calm the fuck down? All right? They're giving Volpe year after year. But with this kid, they jump all over him. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. First it's the GM, now it's the fans. I mean, the shit that this kid has to deal with. Anyway, I believe he's going to come through, and he's going to make us all very proud. Anyway, all right, that's it. Take care. Talk to you later.
Appreciate you, my friend. Have a good time out there. I'm Joey. That's the international man of mystery right there. Joey from the Bronxy. I tell you that much. But no, man, he's right. Look, and as I said yesterday, folks, I think we've been pretty fair here at NYYU. I mean, anybody can sit here and tell us, and, you know, there's players that I root for. Everybody knows there was a time last year with Carlos Rodon. I think I was one of the only voices that was loud for the guy and say, hey, man, give this guy a chance. Let's get behind him. Let's hope he has a good year this year. We need him. That's simple. And I was a big supporter of him, and it looked very, very good early on in the year, right? It looked really good. And then he had a tough stretch, maybe 5 games or something like that, where he was getting wrecked. And I think maybe in like that fourth bad start in a row, I'm like, well, here we go again. I mean, at this point, I don't know what the hell you do here. I'm fed up. I'm going to defend these guys until it's obvious in front of my face. Well, hey, no, now it's on you. No doubt about it. Now it's on you. And look, Rodon, I think, had a very good year. And I feel a lot more comfortable with Carlos this year, knowing what he did last year. There was a lot of concern. People, oh, he can't handle New York. Oh, yeah, he can. Yeah, I think he's proven he can handle New York. I think Carlos isn't concerned about that. I think he can handle New York City, no doubt about it. I think he can handle the pinstripes. I think he can handle all of that. Jasson Dominguez, I truly believe, is a top-tier talent right now and today, February 24th, 2025. I believe Jasson Dominguez is going to be a very good player for this club for many years. That is what I'm choosing to believe. I'm choosing to believe that his defense needs a little bit of work. I'm choosing to believe that he's going to get that work in spring training. And I'm choosing to believe they're going to give him a year to work on this stuff and get this stuff down where it needs to be. That's what I'm choosing to believe. I'm going to stick with that.
Hey, Pete. Good morning. I just want to say this, a couple of comments. One on the Martian. As I've mentioned before, man, we just got to play this guy. Just play him, have faith in him, confidence in him, and
yes, sir.
And just see what kind of play you have. But
yes, sir.
So much of this game is confidence and going in there and playing loose. And I although I wanted to see him in center, having them playing left and having them say that they want to leave him there, I'm okay with that because he's definitely a very athletic kid. If you got that kind of athleticism, you should be able to figure it out, right? So as long as they just show confidence in him, because so much of this game is upstairs, right? We could talk about swings and this and that, but all these players, so many of them have different swings, and a lot of it comes down to confidence. The other thing I wanted to ask you was TJ Rumfield. I've seen him playing, backing up first base, and I've seen Ben Rice catching. I think it was over the weekend. Not sure why people aren't talking about him. Last year, I think he hit 15 homers, batted like 290, 300, whatever it was. He was slugging like 450. And I think he even won a Gold Glove in the minor leagues. So why aren't we talking about TJ Rumfield as a potential prospect at first base? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Bye.
Yeah, definitely, man. Great comment right there. And I talked a lot about TJ Rumfield last year. A lot of this chat would definitely say the same thing. Or will know that I talked a lot about TJ Rumfield last year. I thought he would have been the call up when they went with Ben Rice over him. I thought Rumfield would have been the guy. The problem with TJ, I just think he doesn't sting the ball enough. And I think, look, the Yankees felt last year, I think that was pretty proven, is that they went with the bat-first prospect more so than the guy that could really field the position very well. And you're right. TJ Rumfield is a Gold Glover at first base. He's that level of talent at first base defensively. I think the biggest problem with him is consistently stinging the ball. He's a big dude. I mean, if you look at him in the batter's box, he's a big guy. He's a big target at first base. He's all of that. And the biggest problem for him is that I just think there hasn't been that level of consistency offensively where the Yankees see it and go, wow, I mean, these numbers are starting to get a bit off the charts here. This is a real, a potential player for us. I'm worried that Rumfield becomes a little bit of an organizational guy, and I hope that isn't the case because I like him. I liked him in spring training last year. I got to see him up close and personal, take BP. Like I'm talking about, if you guys know about spring training, you could really get close to the minor league complex and be like right there with these dudes. No, not at all. I mean, I hope he becomes a regular. I really do. I hope they give him a chance at some level. And look, it's going to be difficult because he's a first baseman. You got Goldie there. God forbid Goldie got hurt. And God forbid if he missed some time, I still think they'd probably go Ben Rice at that point. And then after Ben Rice, it'll be TJ. Shit, hell, knowing the Yankees, it might be DJ LeMahieu. Just saying it. That's kind of how this team is. But, I'm happy you bring him up. He should be talked about a little bit. And I think he's a name to watch for this year. No doubt about it. Hilarious. Yorkie Gonzalez is in the chat. Friggin' Yorkie, man. I tell you what. Yorkie says, yo, Pete, great shout out yesterday. Heard it this morning, that 24-hour stream. I was mad when you blocked me. I unsubbed for 3 days. Hey, look, man. I told the story yesterday on DS. Guys, got to go back and see that. That was a big misunderstanding. I thought Yorkie was like a girl that lived in my building. I'm like, hey, I didn't know this chick. Like, I got my fiance, right? What are we doing over here? I don't know who this person is. But yeah, come to find out, like I said before, Yorkie is just a cool ass dude, and yeah, he was a neighbor. So shout out to Yorkie. Hey, let's get to the next voicemail here.
Pete, Francis, Jimmy Hacksaw, what's going on, boys? Hope you're having a good day. Man, I gotta tell you, everybody just needs to get off Jasson Dominguez's back, okay?
Yeah.
I've played a lot of outfield in my life, man, and if you're out there in a day game and that sun is literally in the same path as a baseball, I don't care who you are.
It's tough, man.
You can't see it, okay? Some maybe recover last second to catch the ball, but I gotta give the dude props because it did fall next to him yesterday. He comes up throwing hard, and they throw the guy out at home plate.
Yeah.
You know, some guys would just gallivant around, be lazy,
He stayed with it.
just get the ball in. Dude, just stay off of Jasson Dominguez, everybody. Just let the kid play. He's going to be an animal out there this year. Secondly, Stanton, I'm a huge Stanton fan, guys, but I got to tell you, I'm just so disgusted with this every year. Some crazy ailment. I mean, elbow tendonitis? What was he doing? Pulling it all summer or all winter long? I mean, I don't know, man.
Yo!
It just, to me, I know his body's breaking down. I'm sure he was juicing back in the day. But it's just unfortunate. And the last thing I'm going to say is is this the third game, I think? One or two? Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Why is DJ LeMahieu not getting at-bats? We want this guy to play third base, supposedly. He's not even getting in the damn game. I understand Judge, maybe arresting him, whatever, I don't know. I think he should be playing as well, but I don't understand how it's going so far, spring training, but that's just me. But anyways, hope you guys have a great day. Looking forward to watching All Rise, and hopefully we smoke a little Red Sox butt here today. Talk to you later. Bye.
Is it, it's gotta be just us. It's gotta be just us Yankee fans. It has to be. I don't know many organizations that are gonna, or fan bases that are gonna deeply analyze 3 games into spring training. We're special, man. We are a rare breed. I tell Yankee fans all the time, man, pat yourselves on the back, make your voice loud. I say it all the time. Fan how you want to fan. We are a rare breed of fan. I'm telling you, man, I love it. I love every second of it. I love it. From poor takes to great takes to overanalyzing everything. I love it, man. This is it. This is what I live for, damn it. I love this. 3 games in, why the hell isn't the whole starting lineup in there? What the frig is going on here, damn it? And no, I'm not, you know, I understand where Hacksaw's coming from there. Oh! I understand where Hacksaw's coming from there. I think the one thing that Aaron Boone has consistently done is he plays these guys later in spring. Aaron Judge, if you remember, it was kind of odd. He barely played spring training last year, and then he started the year pretty slow. So I don't know if that had something to do with it, but I hope he gets in a little earlier this year. DJ LeMahieu, who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Oswaldo Cabrera is supposed to start at third base today for the Yankees. That game may very well be rained out. They may not play at all today, but with DJ, honestly, man, who knows, man? I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I got no idea. You know, I got no clue. Does anybody really want to see him in there? I don't know. I don't know. Yorkie Gonzalez with the super chat. Paid the cost to be the boss. Yorkie says, my wife was ready to blow me if... hey, yo! Whoa, Yorkie! Boom, boom, boom. Now let me hear say... Hey, yo! If I kept on listening to stream late night since I get up at 2 a.m. She's like, you're always saying you're sleepy, and this is why. I read that wrong. That's my fault. That is completely my fault. That's my fault. I think I read that completely wrong. He means like to blow up at him. That's what he meant. His wife was ready to basically blow up at him, is what he's saying, damn it. This is why you're sleepy, Yorkie, because you don't want to go to bed. You want to listen to NYYU all night. That guy's growing on me, man. I really like Yorkie. That's my guy. That's my guy. DJ Steele says, so we talking about blowies back in the day now. Oh, Maudon. Guys, it is friggin' 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. Come on now. Take it easy, Ove.
Hey, good morning, Pete, Jira, Chat, William Henry here. First of all, Designated Spitters last night was just awesome. Pete, you and Francis did a great job. If anyone missed it, please go back and listen to it.
The best!
Regarding Dominguez in left field, I normally disagree with Harold Reynolds, but he had a really good take this morning that I agree with. Basically, my opinion is Dominguez needs to go back to center field ASAP for a lot of reasons. Number one, as you know from playing baseball, the ball comes at you quicker in left field and with a much different spin than in center. In center field, at least Dominguez can use his speed to have the time to track down and use the roots better. And, as for giving Dominguez more time in left field, I'm assuming that they've had Dominguez practice during the winter, before the games, after the games, and he looks worse in left field than he did last year. My biggest concern with keeping Dominguez in left field is that I think it's going to affect his confidence at the plate, where we really need him. Yeah. He already doesn't look to me to be the same hitter as when he came up in 2023, and plus he's got the extra pressure of they're putting him in leadoff. My concern, the Yankees always put too much pressure on their highly touted rookies. Plus, we've got Bellinger, who can play left field very well and says he can, and he wants to play it, and if he's asked to. So, again, why not give our most prized rookie player the very best chance to succeed? So, also, I remember Boone saying in 2021 that Gleyber Torres was good at shortstop. Well, the next year, he admitted his mistake, not directly, but he put Gleyber back at second, where he was not great, but at least he was better. So whatever Boone says in general, if you don't know what to do, my thought is do the opposite. Yeah. Anyway, I hope I'm wrong. Last year, I was very wrong about Stanton. I thought he was done, and he's not. Hope I'm wrong about this with Dominguez, but I don't think so. I think they've got to make that change and make it ASAP. Anyway, I'm out. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, William, the funny thing about the Yankees is if you guys go back to even when the Yankees traded for Cody Bellinger, what did I say back then? Put Dominguez in center field, put Cody in left. Cody's the better defender overall. Put him in the tougher spot at your stadium. You play 81 games at Yankee Stadium. Put him in left field. Aaron Boone's reasoning to me just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. He's basically saying, well, when Cody Bellinger doesn't play, we then feel we'll have to shift Dominguez to left field and put Trent Grisham in center field. To me, that is such a poor take. It makes no sense. Let me look something up real quick because I know I'm not going crazy here. Trent Grisham barely played. I mean, Trent Grisham was not a guy that was constantly getting out there for the New York Yankees. He just wasn't. Trent Grisham he had the least amount of plate appearances he ever had since his rookie year. 183 plate appearances. Last year, 209 plate appearances. He appeared in 76 games for the Yankees last year, 179 at-bats, which is the second lowest of his career besides his first year ever in the league. I just don't understand it, and I don't get it. If you know the kid is going to be comfortable, put him where he is comfortable most. Put him in center. Let the corners be handled by guys that are Gold Glove caliber defenders. Judge in right, Bellinger in left. But Francis is right. I feel like this is a situation where the Yankees are looking too far ahead of themselves. Would Jasson Dominguez potentially have to move to a corner? Maybe. Maybe that's the case, and maybe he would have to move to a corner eventually. Fine, fair game. But maybe give him the confidence of where he's played already. Leave him in center field and let it be. Now, on the bat side of things, there's been nothing that I've personally seen that I feel like he's not going to be a top offensive talent. I don't know if I completely agree with that. I think he's still going to be a very, very good hitter. My concern is that this becomes a problem defensively, and like I said before, it carries over offensively. That's my concern, and I will look to mitigate all of that by just leaving him in center field. Are the Yankees trying to be smart or Yankees, as NYYST always says? Possibly. Maybe they're trying to be a little too smart here instead of doing the obvious baseball move, which is just putting him in the position he's most comfortable at and letting him play. But we'll see how it turns out. Could be ugly, could be good. Who the hell knows?
Buenos dias, you know me as Big Papi Chulo numero uno, sticking in the best culo. What up, NYYU? What up, Pete? What up, everybody in the chat? Hey, why is everybody tripping on Dominguez, man? This is spring training game. Leave the kid alone. Let him play. It's only one ball. What? It's spring training. Like, what? What's going on, man? Leave him alone. Let him play. If he shows up and plays, he'll be on the team. If he doesn't, he'll be gone. That's how we roll in the NYYU. Thank you, Pete. Keep doing your thing. Jira, gracias back there. Everybody have a good day. God bless you all. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Pete. Buenos dias, you know me as Big Papi Chulo numero uno, sticking in the best culo.
Boom, boom, boom. Now let me hear you say.
I'm gonna come.
Wine!
Give me something for the pain and let me die.
Your mother was a dumb whore with a fat ass. Did you know that?
I love you guys. Darius says, and he says, God bless at the end. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Good morning, Pete. First, last. Hey, with all this Dominguez drama, I've got the perfect solution, I think, for everybody. I think everybody, even the haters, would be happy, which is hard to do, right?
Yeah.
How about trading Dominguez and whoever the heck else Preller wants for Tatis now that we have beards? You know? Why not?
Shit.
What do you think?
Shit. 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 Fernanda! Nah. El Nino ain't coming here. El Nino ain't coming here. Man, that would be pretty awesome though, wouldn't it? El Nino in the Bronx? El Nino in New York would be wild, man. That dude could hit in the postseason, bro. That man could hit in the postseason. I feel like he hit a home run every day. Didn't he feel like he hit a home run every damn day? I feel like he did.
Good morning, Pete. First, last.
Wait, whoops.
Hey,
I just played that one. My bad, guys. Let's keep it going. Who knows, man? No, I don't think the Padres want to trade Fernando Tatis anyway. And yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Brandon says, I'll trade my girl for Tatis right now. Wow. Wow. Brandon wants the Yankees to win, damn it. Brandon wants the Yankees to win.
Hi, it's Corinne. I just think it's really sad the way that the Yankees organization and everyone has been treating Dominguez because it's not helping him. There's no way he's not seeing all these rumors about him just sucking and how we need to move on from him. There's no way he's not seeing that, and that can't be good for him. They told him outright that Alex Verdugo, who was sucking, was better than him and gave us a better chance to win last year.
Facts.
And now all of this, it's just not fair to the kid. He's 21. Let him get used to things. Let him get adjusted, acclimate.
Facts.
It's it's just ridiculous. They're expecting him to come in here and just be Aaron Judge, or more so that they're expecting him to come in here and just be Soto. It's like really weird to me. I don't know. I think it's really important that we give this kid time to get his bearings, figure out what he's doing, and we really need to make sure that we don't put any further stress on his mindset regarding playing, because mindset issues are like the hardest thing to fix in general. You can fix a bad outfielder, you can fix like a defensive issue like that. It's much harder to fix a mindset issue once it's set in. So that's pretty much all I had to say. Thank you.
Great voicemail. Great voicemail, Corinne. You keep dropping these voicemails, damn it. And don't listen to people like DJ Steels who said, why is Corinne sound like she's about to cry over Jasson Dominguez? DJ, look, the guy's a sweetheart. Online, he likes to be an ass. Okay? Don't listen to him, Corinne. That was a great voicemail. Doesn't everybody agree this was a great voicemail? DJ Steels just likes to be an ass every now and then. That's what he does. It's what he does. Why I love him. It's why everybody loves him here. It was a great voicemail. I love the voicemail. I love the he's a sweetheart. DJ Steele's a sweetheart. Great voicemail. And you're right. Look, he needs his time, man. Let Jasson be Jasson, man. Let him be Jasson. He's an MVP ball buster. Hey, yo.
Yo, good morning, Pete. This is Robert
Yo.
from Cali.
What up?
Calling in, wishing everybody a happy Monday. Let's go Yanks, spring training. Yeah, the Jasson Dominguez thing is getting way, it's just crazy. But I wanted to let you know that I think Jasson Dominguez is going to be all right. He's not the top prospect like you say, like we all know for nothing. And another thing, Pete, check out MLB Network. Harold Reynolds said it good. It was a good interview. Harold Reynolds did a little bit on the Martian. It was really good because Matt Vasgersian was kind of, being negative, and Harold Reynolds was like, no, listen. And he did a little spot on it. It was great. He touched it up. So check it out, Pete. Let me know what you think, and have a good one, man. God bless. Later.
I appreciate you, man. And yeah, so First Last also called up about what Harold Reynolds had to say, is basically putting him back where he needs to be in center field. It's always been my opinion of that's what the Yankees should do. It doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Aaron Boone did say yesterday, why can't he play left field? I don't necessarily disagree with that at all, but what are you going to do, man? The kid needs time. He needs time to get his bearings under him. Feel comfortable in left field. And like I said, bro, we're analyzing this shit. It's 3 games in. It's 3 games into the friggin' spring training, man. It's crazy. I love Yankee fans so much. I love us all. We are the friggin' best. Anybody who sits there and acts like, oh, Yankee fans, they're all complaining. Shut up. You're damn right Yankee fans are going to complain. Yankee fans are going to complain. They're going to be overly optimistic. They're going to be everything in between all of that. But that's what makes us the best. Across the board. It's what makes us the best. And I'm here for it. And I friggin' love it, baby. By the way, as you guys already know, that's Fernando's bat right there. Just saying. You never know. You never know. First Last got me a little. I think it was First Last who said that. Was it First Last? Somebody called in and said trade for Fernando Tatis. That would be nuts. Imagine something like that. Imagine how crazy that would be out of nowhere. Fernando Tatis becomes a Yankee. My goodness. And now he could keep the beard. Wow. Damn, Fernando Jazz on the same team. Holy shit, that would be nuts. Fernando and Jazz on the same club. Judge. Shit. The team would have some style about them, I'll tell you that much. Wow. That team would have some style about them. Lord have mercy. What a ball club that would be. That would be fun. That would be fun. That would be fun. But right now we got who we got, and I'm a big fan of Jasson Dominguez, and I think he could be a lot of fun himself. I think he could be a lot of fun himself. So Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, we're going to wrap this episode up today. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys again, and thank you for all the great voicemails. You guys are always the best, man. Your voicemails are amazing. Your voicemails are top-notch, top of the line, and I just want to thank you guys for your continued support of NYYU. Make sure you smack that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the U if you have not. And of course, too, on top of that, March 29th, guys, get your tickets. Get your tickets today. Don't even wait. Get your tickets March 29th. I want to see all of you guys there. Jira is going to put the link in the chat for you guys. It could be, if all goes smooth, it should be Max Fried's first start as a New York Yankee at home, opening day weekend. It's going to be amazing. And on top of that, guys, do me a favor. Follow us on Instagram. We're trying to really build up IG this year. We're looking to get over 10,000 followers on Instagram. We're about 30-something hundred away. So we're not far off from doing that. But again, guys, thank you for your just continued support of NYU. You guys are truly the best. Top-notch, top of the line here at the U. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are out. Have a great rest of your day. If there is breaking news or anything like that we have to discuss, I'll be live later tonight, if anything. If not, I'll, relax a little bit. But with that being said, folks, have a great night. Peace out. Talk to you guys later.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I've been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text.